What up, fam? It's your boy, Demo, aka the Hip Hop Historian, coming to you live from the lab. A lot of people been hitting me up, wanting to know my workflow, how I do my beats from beginning to end on the MPC X. It's also gonna work for the MPC Live and the MPC One. Please hit me up, Facebook, Instagram at the Hip Hop Historian. Facebook is Demo. Get at me if you have any questions, DM me, and I'm more than happy to help you out with anything. First and foremost, what we're gonna do is we're gonna import all the sounds that we wanna use. So what you do is you take your sound, say I got this sound right here, and you drag it into this space here. Boom, right? Once you got it dragged in there, then you drag your sounds to where you want them to go. Boom, you know what I'm saying, wherever you want them to land on the pads. I have them in there. Now I put my samples together. So I got my sounds in there, right? Track 2. You know what I'm saying? Track 3. Got them in there how I want them. All right. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to lay down the sample. Sample's the easiest thing. I already got it how I want it. Boom, it's laid down. Then you go to track 2. You know what I'm saying? Lay down your drums. All right. So now that I got my drums, my sample laid down, right? Got everything laid down how I want it. Got my loop in there. And I go and add my drums. So everything's in there how I need it to be, right? So what I'm gonna do is add all my sounds in. I let it play. Now all these sounds is on track 1, 2, and 3. So what the next step you have to do is you have to explode your tracks. So I'm on track 1, I hit the pin, I hit explode. What explode does is it takes every sound on that track and puts it on its own separate track. Easy as pie. Hit explode, do the same thing with 2. On 2, explode, and then do the same thing on 3. Explode. Now, all my tracks, when I go on my track lineup now, if you can see it, everything is on a separate track. See that? Going all the way to track 14. Everything is on a separate track. So now I can do my arrangement. Okay, arrangement is how you want your track to form. You know what I'm saying? Song mode, right? So now I go in here, I got my beat. Boom, I named the first part of the beat the intro. All right, so then I go in here and I hit sequence. So I'm copying that sequence. The next part of my beat is gonna be the hook. So I type in hook. Boom, got the hook in there. Bam, then I go and hit sequence again. The next part of the hook gonna be the verse. So I type in verse. Type in verse. Boom, hit it again. Then I might add a break. Gonna do it real quick for y'all. Boom, and then I add an outro. Boom, so I got all parts of my song, right? So I got 5 parts to the song. I got the intro, the hook, the verse, the break, and the outro. So then I go back to the intro. How I want my intro to sound, right? So I want the intro to come in with just my sample, right? So I look on here and I find my sample. and I mute everything but the sample. Bam. So then I want the drums to come in after the first 4 bars. So, all right, so let's try that. Then sequence 2 gonna roll in with the hook. The hook is the main, everything going. Nothing to do on the main beat, the hook, because that's everything that you made the beat. That's usually everything. So then I go to the verse, and on the verse I may take out. So you go to track mute. So in the verse I may take out. Let's see. Let's see what we got here on the verse. On the verse I take everything rocking how I wanted to rock. Got the verse rocking how I wanted to rock. So I muted these right here on the verse. The hop and the, I got them muted out on the verse. Bang. On the break, I'm muting out everything. Here's the break. I mute out everything for that little 4-bar break. And so then, go back to the main. So now, I got my intro, I got my hook, I got my verse, and I got my break. All right, so now you hold shift and song. Boom. Now that you hold shift and song, this is how you're going to put your song in formation so it sound like a song. You hit record, overdub and record, and you just basically punch how you want it to play. So I want my hook, my intro to come in first, 8 bars, we know that. So then I want the hook to come in. The hook I made was only 4 bars, so I double it up to make it 8 bars. Verse is usually 16 bars. It's a 4-bar loop I got in this song. So I'm going 4, 8, 12, 16, right? So then I'm just gonna throw in the break. It depends on if some people like the break right after the verse. Some people like it after the end of the hook. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna take it down so the person that's rhyming on the verse, that last part gonna be the break. It's gonna go down. It's gonna boom, come back into the hook. So I'm gonna do the verse 3 times on this first time, go through, boom. Then I'm gonna go to the break 1 time, go to the break for 4 bars, and then we're gonna go back to the hook for 8 bars, right? Boom. I didn't do an outro, we ain't gonna mess with it today, but because I'm just gonna show y'all this part right here. So now you go ahead and you hit convert. What it's going to do, it's going to convert on the next open sequence. So you ain't got to worry about copying over your sequences and nothing like that. And just hit do it. Once you hit do it, you go to the main. You go up here to your sequences. And you got from song. That means that I didn't name it, so it's just going to say from song. So it's going to line up how you wanted it to line up. All right, so here go the song. It's going to be all in order. This is the intro. Remember, I made the intro 8 bars. Let's rock. That go the hook or the main beat, whatever you want to call it. That's going to go 2 times. 8 bars. 4 times, 16 bars. That's so we y'all MCs out there, y'all get y'all beat on right here. I wish I could rhyme. I'll be killing it right here. Okay, now go to break right there. It's a little something, right? Real quick. I'll go in and mess with it some more later. Come back in with the hook. How we do it. Easy as pie. Got any questions? DM me. Facebook again is Demo. Instagram at the Hip Hop Historian. Hit me up. Any questions? Peace.